Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Greg Mikulowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Kickstart video for February 7th, 2024, where I take a look at three major currency pairs: the euro versus US dollar, the dollar versus yen, and sterling versus US dollar. So let's get started. Looking at the euro versus US dollars, there's a few things in play here from a technical perspective. One thing is that the low prices this week stalled right near our target area. Down here where we had a swing high right here, moving to the upside, came back down, test that old swing high right here before moving to the upside. And as you can see in trading this week, what it came down to that level on a couple of different occasions here. Found support buyers against that level, and the last move to the upside over the last day and a half or whatever, I've seen the price move back to the upside and trading here today. The price did get back above the 100-day moving average. We tested that level here last week, and before moving to the downside on Monday and below that moving average. So getting above that 100-day moving average would be more positive, and potentially lead to more squeeze to the upside. The other level in play is the 50% retracement of the move up from the end of October low, or actually beginning of October low and end of September low to the December high. That 50% comes in at 1.07936. Recall from last week, the price did find support buyers against that 50% right here and here before breaking to the downside and failing, and reestablishing support of 50% retracement before moving back to the upside. So that 50% is another level that we need to get to and through. That would increase the bullish bias. But so far this week, we did see the buyers leaning against the low target and the prior low from the beginning of December right through here. And that is giving the buyers a little bit more confidence, but getting above the 150% would increase that confidence. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen next. And looking at this chart on the hourly chart, what do you notice? Well, I noticed the price came down to test these start of the cluster of these moving averages. This blue line represents the 100-hour moving average. The green line represents the 200-hour moving average. And the solid blue line down here represents the 100-day moving average. So we did find support buyers in trading here today. Again, this is the hourly chart against the 100-hour moving average, and pushed off of that level. That current level comes in at 147.84. We are seeing yields, well, a little change, maybe up about a basis point or two out the yield curve, but a little support in the dollar versus yen off of that. At least it's not going lower like we did in trading yesterday. So we are seeing a rotation back to the upside here in the dollar versus yen, holding against the moving averages. On the top side, watch the 32 level. That level was this high right here, and we went above it and found support against it here and here before breaking to the downside and trading yesterday. So getting above the 32 level would give the buyers a little bit more confidence. Finally, let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar, and we will look at the 4-hour chart in this currency pair. And drats, lo and behold, we are back above, back into this trading range here. Recall from earlier this week, the price finally broke below the 126 level. That was the low of this up and down trading range through here. 126 is 128, where most of the price action took place, and that opened the door for further selling, with the price moving below the 200-day moving average. That's a green line in this chart, moving down to test at 38.2% retracement. We actually moved a little bit below the 38.2% retracement. That's of this move up from the October low to the December high right here. But the momentum could not be sustained, and we started to see the rebound, which got back above the 200-day moving average, which was step number one in trading yesterday. We moved right up to the 126 level in trading here. Today, we broke back above that 126 level, back above this swing area at the downside here. And guess what? We're back into this box here. That's got to be disappointing for the sellers who pushed below the 126 level. Give the tilt back to the buyers here, with support now at the 126 level once again. On the top side, we'll look for 126.47 as the next target, and then look for the 100 and 200 bar moving averages up here, probably near the, well, yeah, just below the 127 level now. Moving a little bit lower now that we made the break, but that's basically in the middle of the 126 to 128 trading range. So there you have it, that Kickstart video to take a look at three of the major currency pairs: euro versus US dollar, dollar versus yen, sterling versus US dollar. My name is Greg Mikulowski. Good fortune with your trading. Bye-bye now.